200 kids. Last camp was like 75 kids. So it's good to kind of get a small group where I can kind of see what everyone's doing and really get that individual attention. So this is good. I'm glad it wasn't a big camp. It's kind of what I wanted to do. Now I want to work on a couple duck unders. Anybody do ducks? Duck unders? You like duck unders? I'm going to show you my ducks. And my ducks, most of my ducks are coming off the elbow, right? And so the first duck I'll show is like I'll go off the wrist control and elbow control, right? And so all I'm doing is I'm kind of driving that wrist, like down, kind of pulling the shoulder down. I'm gonna duck the far side. All of my ducks, most of my ducks go from my head on the opposite side, right? And it kind of gives me a little more clearance. So I go head here, wrist control, and I go elbow control, right? And I'm pulling. As I pull, I'm ducking. Okay? So as you can tell, a lot of times if I go counter tie, I take it off here, and I'm ducking from that side. Here, I'm going head on this side, and I'm ducking the far side. I pull and duck. Okay? Now, a lot of times, I'll go from the wrist, I'm pulling on the wrist, and I go to the body as I get around, so I can put him to the mat, right? So I go here, wrist control, and I'm ducking, okay? Wrist control, I go elbow control. Now, on my elbow control, I set up a little differently. I always start inside, then I roll to the outside. So I'm not just looking for the elbow. I'll start inside, then I'll roll to the outside. Okay, and then what that creates, kind of like a little diversion, because he's got inside control, right? So he really doesn't feel a duck coming. You can tell you don't really feel that coming, right? Because he's got inside control, right? So it's not like I got the elbow and he's outside. He's inside control, he's kind of blocking me off, and I can still hit my duck. Okay, and all I'm doing is here, I'm pulling the arm to my shoulder. As I pull, then I'm rotating. I pull first, and then I'm rotating, okay? Turning his body, okay? When I hit my duck, I'm gonna turn his body off the elbow, relax. I'm gonna turn his body to create that angle, right? Oklahoma State, we're in UNC, we're all about going off the elbow. We need a lot of elbow control, ducks, high crotches, okay? What I'm looking for, I start inside control, wrist control, I roll out, and I try to go high as I can on the back of his tricep, back of his arm here, like almost in the armpit. So I'm really not at the elbow, I'm on the arm. I'm high on the arm because it gives me a little more control over that shoulder. Okay, you guys follow me? So here, I go inside and I roll outside. I try to get my hand up in the armpit, close as I can, okay? Now, he can't feel the duck really. So I'm gonna pull and I duck. Inside, I duck. Now, when I duck, right, I take that outside step. Now, when I step, again, I want to kind of be half man. I don't want to be way half on the other side. I kind of get splitting. When I duck, I'm taking that step past the foot, and I'm pulling and I'm ducking. Now, from here, I'm swishing, I'm looking for that far shoulder. Come up, okay? Here, duck. Okay, you guys got that? Okay, that's one duck. Now the other duck I do is from the underhook. I go underhook, the same thing. I go inside, head on the shoulder, and I go outside to the elbow. High on the arm again, okay? Now I'm kind of driving into it in my head, and I duck the far side from the underhook. So I go here, underhook, head to the shoulder, and I duck, okay? So it's kind of hard to feel. You can't feel it coming because I'm here. He kind of feels like I'm threatening him on this side. Elbow control, and I'm ducking the far side. Okay, I feel my hips in, duck. Here, here. Okay, so that's two, all right? I want you to try to, 1, 2, go.